guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Alice. I go by Hello Alice here on YouTube and I make art videos. And I am back today with another bullet journal video. I have been documenting my bullet journaling through 2018, so make sure you check out those other bullet journal videos if you like this one. But this is going to be my bullet journal setup and plan with me for the month of June. So if you know, in my May bullet journal video I mentioned that I have just been not super consistent with bullet journaling, and that was still true through May. I was getting a little bit better, but I still struggled a lot. But I'm super excited about the theme that I chose to do for June, so I'm hoping it will help keep me motivated to keep up with my bullet journal. I also made a couple of changes in the way that I lay things out. So the theme that I decided to do for June was pineapples! I am so excited about this, you guys. I love pineapples. I love them. They're one of my favorite fruits. They taste really good, but I also really like the way they look, and just like pineapple illustrations. I think they're so cute. I just bought a makeup bag with a pineapple on it, and I'm really happy about it. So yeah, I really like pineapples. So I decided to do that as my theme because it's summery and fun and bright, and yeah, I'm just excited about it. So for the main page, I just wrote June in cursive or brush lettering, and then I put all these little pineapples around it, and I used the Ohuhu brush pens for all of that, and then I also did a little mini calendar. And that's how I set up my title page. So I decided to stick with the full kind of monthly calendar that I did last month instead of my normal way of doing it. So I did that. As you can see, I didn't quite calculate out the space properly because I ran out of space for the last two rows, so I had to condense them, but that's fine, it's whatever. But I like the style of calendar because I can see a little bit more easily what days things are on and what things are happening throughout the month. So that's kind of why I chose to do it that way. And then I just wrote June at the top, and then I put some little pineapples on at the side and just generally decorated the page. This was a little bit more of a busy month for me in terms of this way I set out the spreads. I don't know, I kept adding things, but I like it. And then I added a little drop shadow to the June, and I'm using the Crayola Super Tip fine tip. I honestly can never remember whether they're Super Tip or fine tip. I think they're Super Tip. But I have everything linked down below if you're ever curious about anything that I use. I will always have links and stuff in the description box of the supplies that I use. So if you are curious, you can check that out. I also added in a little section on the left for monthly to-dos that I haven't scheduled yet. I need make sure that this month I go to the doctor or whatever, that kind of thing. So hopefully that will prove helpful. The next page, I decided to do my chores page, and instead of doing a tracker this month, I decided to just write down a cleaning schedule, because I just didn't really want to be so stringent upon myself, and I didn't want to get discouraged if I didn't fill it out. So I just wrote all of the days of the week in very, very bad brush lettering, and then highlighted them with different markers and wrote what I wanted to do on that day underneath it. And as I was making this page, I really wasn't enjoying it, but actually the way it turned out, I really like it. I don't know why it grew on me, so that's fun. I also outlined all of the days with this white pen, and actually Jet Pens sent this to me. They sent me a bunch of goodies, but this was my favorite thing that they sent me, and it's a white, I want to say gel pen, but it's not really a gel pen because, well, it's called the Decorazy pen, and it's by Secura, and they sent me a white and a black one. But basically it can write on anything. It can write on glass, it can write on plastic, it can write on a bunch of stuff. I've been decorating the front of my bullet journal with it, and I tried writing on I wrote on a Coke can, so it can write on metal. I wrote on just a bunch of plastic things and glass and stuff like that just to test it out, and it does write really well on all of them. But it flows really well. The ink just comes out really quickly. When you do it over marker, it doesn't dry as opaque as it goes on. It kind of picks up the color of the marker a little bit, but I still really like it just because it goes on there's no lagging at all. I think because of the way it's meant to distribute, it's almost you press down and ink comes out kind of thing. So I would really recommend checking this out, especially because it writes on all these different surfaces. I'm kind of really enjoying it, so I thought I'd mention that. And then I've moved on to my dailies page, which is extraordinarily unexciting. In my head, this was gonna look really cute, and then I don't know, once I did it, I really wasn't a huge fan of it. I like tried to decorate it up more, but whatever. But I split up the dailies by the day of the week, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then I wrote each daily and then the date that daily needed to be done, and then I crossed out some for like when I'm going to be on vacation, because like I don't need to walk my dog when I'm in Chicago because she's not there. So the next page is a yoga tracker page. I decided I wanted to track when I went to my yoga classes, so I just wrote yoga, did a little mini calendar underneath, and then on that mini calendar, like the days that I go to yoga, I'm just going to highlight. And then on the left kind of underneath side, I'm going to have a log, and then I'll write the date of the yoga class, the class, or if it was like a home practice, and then like if there was a class intention, or if like I learned something new in that class, or like if there was like, I don't know, something exciting happened in that class, like any important details, like if I finally got a handstand or something like that. So my next page is my mood tracker, which is one of the things I've been super, super bad about doing, but I'm hoping this will motivate me to complete it because it is a pineapple. So each one of the days is basically the scale of the pineapple. So that's how I'm going to do it. So I made all of the colors like shades of yellow, and I kind of did it backwards, honestly, because I ended up making like the good days the darkest colors, and I'm hoping that I'll have more good days than bad days. So this is going to be like more of a dark brown pineapple than a bright yellow pineapple when I finish. So I'm like, oh, that was stupid, but whatever. I'm super excited about it. And I just again used I don't think I used a micron. I think I used a Copic multi-liner for my 0.8. It's like a 0.8 Copic multi-liner to do the thick black outlines, and then it just filled it in again with the Ohuhu brush markers and the Crayola super tips. I mentioned like a while back that I was trying the Ohuhu brush pens, like they had sent them to me, and I've been using them in every single video since then, like every single bullet journal video, because they have like a fine liner on the other side, so you can write your notes in it, and then your notes will like match the colors of your bullet journal. So like I legitimately really like them, honestly, you guys. Like for bullet journaling, I think they're really good, and that's just my honest opinion. You can go back and look at all my other bullet journal videos. I've like mentioned them in all of them. This isn't a sponsored video. I don't know why I'm just like, I don't know, touching on some products that I've been sent, but yeah, that's my pineapple. And then the next page, I just wanted, like, it was originally going to be like a YouTube dump, and then it just became a brain dump because I just needed a place that I could like just get stuff off my brain, plan out the YouTube videos, like take notes, that kind of stuff, like just kind of like a dump page. So I drew a little pineapple and wrote brain dump, and then I didn't like the pineapple, so I colored it in with color pencil, and then I stuck some green washi tape, like it's green glittery washi tape, and I cut it out to kind of look like leaves and stuck it on top. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's better than I think when I first started it. So that's the only thing on that page. And then the last spread is my weekly setup. This is how I've been doing my weekly setups for a while now, just because I have been slacking on bullet journaling, so keeping it simple has been super important for me. Basically, I just split each page into 4, and it's Monday through Saturday, and then a little section for next week. And that's all I've been doing. Like that's my entire weeklies, just because I just, when I get stressed, I just go back to like the basics, the simple basics, because that's the great thing about bullet journaling is like if you're really busy or you're really stressed, you don't have to like make these big elaborate spreads. Like there are spreads from my May that are just like a line of purple and then the word Monday, like that's it. So that's why I like bullet journaling, and that's why I keep sticking to it and coming back to it, just because if I get stressed, I can't stop. So this is the final flip through of my June bullet journal in all its pineapple-y glory. I'm super, super excited about this. My favorite spread is probably this one that you're looking at right now, the monthly spread. I really like that. I think it came out so cute. I might decorate some more of the spreads a little bit later. I kind of want to do like a little illustration of like a girl holding a pineapple in here. Like I just kind of want to be a little bit more creative in my bullet journal and just use it as a fun place to like doodle and sketch and stuff like that. So we'll see. I'll update you guys if that happens. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I put up new art videos every single Friday, so subscribe and become a member of the Wonderland fam today. And thanks so much for watching. As always, have a great rest of your day. Bye guys!